Hey, what's up everybody? It's the People's Crypto. I'm back again with another video. In this video, I wanted to talk about an article from decrypt.com or .co. It's titled US cities with the most crypto owners. I'm going to touch on that and I'm going to talk about a couple other things, but please keep in mind that this video is for entertainment purposes only. Please do your own research. Please seek out a financial advisor and be very careful because we're in a bull market and things are going to go haywire and crazy. In a good way though, but just be very careful because you do have the opportunity to make a lot of money and you also have the opportunity to lose a lot of money. So just keep that in mind. All right, so this article came out earlier this year in March 25th, and it basically talks about, at least here in the States, the different cities where people are buying tons of cryptocurrencies. I'm going to go down to the United States. It's top 50 crypto cities. Number 1 is San Francisco. Number 2 is New York. Number 3 is Los Angeles. 4 is Chicago. 5, surprisingly, is Brooklyn. 6 is Seattle. 7 is San Jose, California. 8 is Houston, Texas. 9 is Austin, Texas. 10 is Atlanta. So on and so forth. If you notice, the big trend here is San Francisco, New York, and Los Angeles. That is very interesting. The reason being, these 3 places are extremely expensive to live, and the cost of living is insane. Also, people in these 3 areas usually tend to make a lot of money. Now, is it the average Joe that's buying cryptocurrencies in these 3 places? Probably not. And if you're listening to this, chances are you're probably an average Joe just like me. So I guess you could say it's a safe bet to say that the people that are buying crypto are people with a lot of money, the wealthy people. Now, these people know what's going on. They have wealth advisors. We don't have wealth advisors. What we're told is, and what I even tell you is, check with your financial advisor. There's a very big difference between a financial advisor who deals with your average Joe and a wealth advisor who deals with people with multi-millions and even billions of dollars. Now, these people are responsible for making sure that the wealth stays within a family. Not for 1 generation, 2 generations, 3, 4, we're talking about maybe 10 generations. So with crypto being extremely new, because it's only 11 years old, these wealth advisors are advising these people in these places to make sure that, hey, you definitely need to get yourself some Bitcoin, some Ethereum, maybe some XRP, some Litecoin, and a couple other cryptocurrencies with specific use cases and utility. So if you're listening to this, you have a tremendous opportunity in front of you. If you have an Instagram and you see people like Kim Kardashian, Dan Brazilian, and so many other people who do not work, their work essentially is to post themselves having a grand old time. You can be one of these people in the future, because what's going to happen is it's going to be weird. You're going to have people who were doctors, lawyers, all of these people who make a reasonable amount of a fair amount of money. These people are considered, I guess you could say, upper middle class. If they work in corporate, or if they work for a major hospital, or if they're a brain surgeon or something like that, then they're very well compensated for their skills. Unfortunately, the world is changing and things are about to go things are going to get extremely different. And it's just going to be weird. we're going to probably have a future where you have these doctors, lawyers, and all of these professionals who are making maybe 6 figures or a lot higher than that. They're going to become poor. I know that sounds absolutely crazy, but with quantitative easing, which is basically the central banks / the governments continuously printing out more and more money and creating digital money, what's going to happen is it's going to devalue the dollar, the peso, the Great Britain pound. It's going to devalue all of these currencies. In some parts of the world already, these currencies are already extremely weak compared that to the dollar, the euro, and the pound. So it's going to get a lot worse because the United States and all of the other countries where their currency is strong, they're all going to get weaker. And as they get weaker, these people who are your doctors, your lawyers, and even I would say celebrities. I'm pretty sure you're on social media. You see a lot of celebrities. They're flocking to OnlyFans. The reason being, the system is broken. You know, gone are the days of people hosting events and not having any real talent, and not even hosting. People just get paid to host clubs, concerts. People got paid for the strangest things, and people will continue to get paid for the strangest things because how we're in this like strange lockdown situation. So give it some time. Things are gonna get far worse, you know, unfortunately. And if you're in crypto, if you just hodl and you just hodl just as long as possible. If you have Bitcoin, we have 2 more halvings. We have the 2024 and we have the 2028 halving for this decade. I mean, there will be more halvings, but after these next 2 halvings, the price of 1 Bitcoin, I don't really want to say what it's going to be, but it might be something that doesn't even make sense, or you can't even really comprehend, but it'll be that high in price. And for all the people, for you and I, who've gotten in extremely early, even if you don't own one, if you own 0.28 or anything, as long as you're in it, you will be one of these future celebrities or one of these extremely well-off people who can essentially do whatever you want. Well, not whatever you want, but you'll have a lot of freedom. And that's what money buys you. Money buys you freedom. Bitcoin will buy you freedom. You'll be able to go to the movies, if the movies ever come back because of this lockdown. You'll be able to go to the movies any day during the week. Imagine that. You can go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. If you want, you can go Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but you probably won't go because most people will probably be there. So you'll get to go and have the entire movie theater to yourself. You'll be able to skydive. You'll be able to go shopping to the most lavish. You'll be able to go to it's just so overwhelming for me to think about all of this. But you'll be able to go to the most luxurious clothing stores. You'll be able to sit front row at any Broadway show or at any concert. You know, hopefully if, things will return somewhat back to normal in the future. But it hopefully, optimistically speaking, hopefully it does. But you'll be able to do all of these great things. Now, all of these people who are doctors, lawyers, and even I would say celebrities to a certain degree, they're not in crypto yet. They will probably get in, but when it's too late. You do have celebrities that's in it already. These people, like I said, they have particular advisors, wealth advisors, who are telling them to get in ASAP. So they're going to get in. And they're developing stuff. I think Akon is one of them. And there's a couple other notable people who are in the crypto space early. these people will be extremely well off. So we're extremely fortunate to be in the space now. You know, try to accumulate as much as you can, you know, the coins with utility. I'm not going to tell you which ones. I mean, the most obvious one is probably, I'd say, Bitcoin and Ethereum. And then there's a couple other, I would say, in like the top 20. There's also some in the top 100. But you have to be extremely careful because some of those projects will fail. And we're about to have a bull run, or we're in a bull run right now. But the prices haven't really pumped dramatically, but they will. You need an exit strategy for those other coins, so figure out what your price is and walk away and do not look back once you buy and once you sell. So once you take those profits, don't try to double dip in the sauce, if you will. But yeah, these cities, San Francisco, New York, Los Angeles, Chicago, Brooklyn, Seattle, San Jose, Houston, Austin, Atlanta, Dallas, San Diego, Miami, Denver. I'm pretty confident that the people that are buying in droves are your wealthy people. And of course, us crypto enthusiasts who are in the space extremely early and we're buying now. And yes, it is still early because Bitcoin has not reached its all-time highs yet. But I'm guessing it'll do that relatively soon. I would say maybe by the end of the year, or maybe even in a couple weeks or a couple months. I'm not really sure, but it will go up. We're going to be in this like 11,000 to 12,000 range probably for the next couple weeks, and then we'll probably just break out into some ridiculous number. You just have to be patient, but yeah. You know, there's going to be so many people that become extremely wealthy. I'm not even going to say rich. There's just going to be a lot of wealthy people in the cryptocurrency space. So if you're skeptical and you're not buying any crypto, trust me, it's going to be life-changing money. As long as you don't do anything irresponsible. Like you know, I said before, like, have an exit strategy. If you are gonna buy crypto, make sure that you also get yourself some residual income, because no matter how high it goes, you can blow all your money. So many people, lotto winners, celebrities, it doesn't matter how much you make, it's more so how much you keep. So even if Bitcoin shoots to the moon and it hits a ridiculous number, please keep in mind, if you are shopping and buying things, people will probably try to get over on you and try to overcharge you for certain things. So that's something to also keep in mind, because there's probably going to be like no middle class whatsoever. It's just going to be wealthy people and broke people. And unfortunately, you don't want to ever be, you know, one of those broke people. It's going to be a very strange future that we have. But I will show you now. Here are some of the people, and this is from Forbes. This says the richest people in cryptocurrencies. So we have Chris Larson, Joseph Lubin, Xiaopeng Zhao, Cameron, and Tyler Winklevoss. What's interesting about these two, they got into the crypto space, I think, when Bitcoin was $7. So I think they have 1% of all of the Bitcoin. It's actually really insane how much Bitcoin that they have. So they have 1% of all the Bitcoin. So when this thing shoots to the moon, I can only imagine how much money they'll have. It'll be insane. You have Matthew Mellon. You have Brian Armstrong, Matthew Rosick. I think I said that right. Anthony DeLirio, Brock Pierce, Michael Novogratz, Brendan Bloomer, Dan Lorimer, and so many other people. If you look up most of these people, they got in extremely early into the cryptocurrency space, probably when Bitcoin was anywhere from maybe $1 to maybe even 15, 20, even if it was $100. They got in extremely early. Some of these people are extremely wealthy before. So think about it. If they were extremely wealthy, then, you know, someone was advising them about Bitcoin and this new financial system that we're headed in. So keep that in mind. If you're not sure, I would just tell you simply to follow the money, dollar cost average. Me personally, what I'm doing is I'm getting Bitcoin, Ethereum. I'm trying to get 32 Ethereum, but that's so difficult because I want to stake so badly. You have so many opportunities to make money in this space. Just keep that in mind, and definitely do your own research. Look up a lot of these people and see their either their humble beginnings, which a lot of them already came from money, but some did start from the bottom. But just do your own research and dollar cost average into these coins. We're going to have a epic bull run, but just be extremely careful and name your price now, and figure out different ways to make residual income in crypto. You can buy Tezos, you can buy Ethereum, you can buy Cardano, and there's so many other coins you can get where you're earning money on the coins that you have. You can also take your Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other cryptocurrencies, and you can put it in the Celsius wallet, and you can earn interest on it every week. So there's so many different options. You could do DeFi and make money off of, depositing your cryptos there with the decentralized applications. So there's so much room for you to make so much money. Just be extremely careful and obviously do your own research before investing in this space, because you can make a lot of money, but you also can lose a lot of it too if you're not careful. I normally tell people, if you are going to buy any cryptocurrencies, usually choose anywhere from the top 10 to the top 20. However, there are other coins out there where you can maybe 400x or 900x. I know that sounds ridiculous because you can't even do that in the stock market if you're investing. But you can get extremely crazy gains, but keep in mind you can also lose practically all your money if you miss the exit to get out, because they may pump them and they may dump them. It's no different than penny stocks. So just be extremely careful, and good luck. Let's take a look at the cryptocurrency prices. So right now, Bitcoin is still number one at $11,528.90. Ethereum is $300.91. No, it's $391.38. XRP is 28 cents. Tether is $1. Chainlink is 16.42. Chainlink is up. Do you see that? 27.44%. I have some Chainlink and I do not regret it. Wish I would have bought some more. We have Bitcoin Cash at 283.48. Bitcoin SV 205.35. Cardano is 14 cents still. Litecoin is 54.30. Tezos is $4.16. Tezos is also doing numbers. It is altcoin season, so we're going to see a lot of these altcoins outperform Bitcoin, and we're seeing that now. However, what usually tends to happen is after alt season, then the big boy, Bitcoin, will do crazy numbers. Usually Ethereum will also follow. But once this happens, then be very careful and decide if you want to take profits or not. But definitely you can take some off the top. I think that's going to do it for this video. If you're listening on YouTube, please subscribe, like, share, comment to help grow the page. If you're listening on LBRY, please repost, drop a tip if you want, and yeah, leave a comment also. That's going to do it for this video, and I will see you later.